Hey, yo, welcome to the Top Billin Villains post-game show presented by the great folks over at BetUS. BetUS, where the game begins. And my man, your boy Mike Macdonald out there sending them hellraisers, man. They destroyed your man Skylar Thompson, right? Listen, a little aside from that, right? From my Miami Dolphins fan base from a couple of seasons ago, right? When I was doing my Samoan sniper Tua Tagovailoa material, and a lot of the people were coming in talking about they wanted this cat Skylar Thompson to be the starter over Tua Tagovailoa. Get the fuck out of here, man. Now you get what you want, right? Asking you shall receive. Asking you shall receive, right? You don't want much of this right here because this boy looked inept and Mike Macdonald makes him look inept, right? So if you have somebody who may be a little bit inferior, you make them look like inferior opponents. That's what you're supposed to do, right? I think the world of the Miami Dolphins as a team overall, but with Skylar Thompson at the helm and them not being able to get into their quick game and their, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff like that, you make them look rather ordinary. And that's exactly what they did. It started early, man. They started beating up Skylar Thompson too. I believe he may have quit on his stool. Look at that right there. Your boy Boye Mafe coming around right here. So they were trying to sometimes block these edges with tight ends and stuff. It didn't work out in their favor that much. Right? It wasn't that good, right? But you can see the carnage and wreckage going on right here. Almost like a bit of a pin and pull bluff right here. And you get Leonard Williams, bang, pinballing his way through, right? Getting that vertical pressure when Skylar Thompson comes around with the back to the basket play action fake here. You can see him take a quick glance at Leo Williams, big cat right there, and then Boye Mafe getting around the edge. That was the first time that I noticed it right there. He takes a quick glance. You see him right there. He's like, oh, my God. Right? Then he just has to mission abort, right? He's in FEMA mode, right? He's in FEMA mode and he just has the mission abort. Almost got himself a turnover right there. Boye Mafe with the first blow, bang. Made him break dance, boogaloo shrimp style, right? You know what I'm saying? Exotic dancing in there with it as well. And then the joint from Draymond Jones was funny. Watch this. He gets him a sack against Teron Armstead, right? Look at that right there. I'm not sure if it counts as a sack, but it definitely should count as a sack. First of all, the move by Draymond Jones, right? You always had people, right, always coming to conclusions. Don't come to my channel in the first couple of games with any definitive conclusions about anything with football. Haven't we learned this by now? I'm a real one, a real football head. I don't do that. I don't even want to talk to people who make definitive analysis off of 2 games. Didn't you learn last year from what I did, or I keep doing to the dude about Julian Love? Relax. But look at this, man. Get up in the chest of Teron Armstead, one of the better offensive linemen in the league, and my man's driving Miss Daisy, and that was with a little bit of help as well. He detaches there, and then look at this. Skylar Thompson is scared. He's like he's making noises, like some of them Prince noises. Look at that. He's like, oh, whatever that shit Prince be doing. He just drops the ball. Right? That's them body blows. I'm telling you, them shit start to add up right there. My man drops the ball. He's lucky Teron Armstead is Johnny on the spot there. But, man, what are we doing? Body blows there. Look at that. That man beating Teron Armstead. Everybody chipping in, man. I heard from Draymond Jones, Jaron Reed, Leo Williams when he was in there, Boye Mafe, Derek Carr, right? All them dudes. Speaking of Derek Hall, right? He might have finished it off and had your boy. No, actually, he was one of the third body blows. Now that I think about it, right there. Look at your boy Skylar Thompson. Oh! Right. Listen to it. It sounds like the Prince joint, like this. Come on, man. So obviously Skylar Thompson was pretty much out on his feet anyway, right? I don't even know what he was doing at the end of the game, right? I'm pretty sure he was on autonomous driver, right? Let's just say the car was driving, but he wasn't the one controlling the wheel. So he was doing some weird shit at the end, right? I'm not sure if he was going to throw, or he wanted to throw the ball, but I don't know why he just wanted to wait to the last moment, right? But Derek Carr ends up behind him. Nobody's necessarily warning him. He's getting a little bit of a warning right here, right? But not enough because he's on the wrong sideline, and then you get bang. He exited his consciousness. His soul was lifted, right? Lemons, cherries, and bananas. Bang. Goldfish all in his eyes and everything right there. You can see right on his foot. Like, come on. This was unfair, man. I was actually wondering if they was going to throw the towel in. It was looking that bad. That just was crazy. And then Tyrell Dodson happened. Seahawks definitely taking shape like a Mike Macdonald defense. Not necessarily having to always fabricate pressure, getting that organic pressure and then sending timely fabricated pressure like the one they did with Tyrell Dodson right here. We wrote this a little bit. Now, remember, I can't play that much of this, right? I can already sense it right now, right? Probably going to get some content ID claims, and it's going to be another bad video. So make sure you dial in, right? Tap in for the All-22 review during the week, right? This is just for me to get my preliminary thoughts out. And, yeah, I like what I saw right there. But look at that. Skylar Thompson had no clue what was going on right here. You getting people getting prison loved and everything right there. And then, bang, he couldn't even get the pass off. But this was gruesome. I saw it right away when it happened. Landed on his shoulder right there. You can see him grimace, and you can see the anguish and pain all in his face and stuff right there. You know he had to go to that Prince move again. He was done. Absolutely done. And I don't want to see anybody get hurt playing the game of football. You know what I mean? We've all been there. If you play getting hurt, it is no joke, right? Only people I would like to see get hurt, right, is some of these goofy-ass internet haters. If they ever one day decide to actually play the game, right, they spend all their time looking at and stuff like that and hating on other people who played and stuff like that. But if they actually decide to play, yeah, I love for them to get hurt. Just like this, actually, right? But come on, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. Just being a complete nuisance to your quarterback. And if he does not have what it takes, right, like a Tua Tagovailoa may have had, you make him look as such, right? Like Roy Jones would say, it's not that they always say I didn't fight nobody, I just make them look like nobody. You get what I'm saying there? And I feel like that's exactly what the Seattle Seahawks are doing, man, for real. With that being said, man, you have to make sure you go ahead and get in on the fun over at BetUS. Man, it's been such a blast this season, and they're running this new promotion where you get a 150% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000 with 10% gambler's insurance, man. All you have to do is enter the promo code YouTube150, and it is on. Straight up, man. 150% match bonus, and you guys aren't already heading over there. Actually, don't head over there right now, man. Make sure you finish the video. But after the video, man, get on over there so you can get some of that 24/7 customer support, those 24-hour payouts, and the whole 9, baby. It's BetUS. You already know you getting the best. So, once again, promo code YouTube150. Start playing today. The folks over at BetUS are doing it big. Let's get it. All right, I'll probably start with the offense on the All-22. They did a lot of good stuff, man. Zach Charbonnet definitely showed up in this one right here. You cannot take that from him. He was running hard. He was able to break off decently chunked yards. And, yeah. We also saw the debut of that boy, Kenny McIntosh. You know I got to get to that, too. It definitely came with a doozy. But the offensive line, sanitation, right? Trash sanitation, right? Doo-doo butter. Your man, Geno Smith, was making, chicken salad out of chicken shit again. He had a couple of turnovers, but you know what I'm saying? We can go through that. I might go. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about that shit, right? You know what I'm saying? One of them joints to me was like a little suspect, right? You know what I'm saying? The way they were going. But this shit right here, I had to give it to Dennis Rodman Jr. himself. DK Metcalf, what do we have here? Of course, some type of breach. Your boy E at Geno's, BKA Grub at Geno's. Detaching from the pocket, he has an evacuation plan right here, and we've seen him with the being able to throw on the run, especially going to this particular side right here on target. Look at this throw right here, and DK Metcalf with the hands catch. Oh, hold on, definitely with a hands catch, but now that I look at it, right, did it hit his face mask? Well, his hands and his face mask control the ball right here, but he's able to get that bad boy. I thought this play was phenomenal. First of all, look at the product placement. Right over the head of Fuller there, DK Metcalf, and yeah, that's we might gonna say I'm nitpicking, right? Listen, I'm just being an analyst here, right? I'm just going by this, right? It's not personal, right? It looks awkward right there, right? It's a great catch, but it still looks kind of awkward to me. I want you to, at home, do your hand like a diamond. Right? How you would make a diamond like The Rock, you know what I'm saying, from Rockefeller, Jay-Z and them. That's usually how you would probably want to catch this right here. This is a little bit strange. That's probably why it hits him in the face mask. But the results are the results. Hell of a throw by Geno Smith. Hell of a catch by DK Metcalf right here. Able to get 2 feet in, maybe a third one, right? If he wanted to, it would have been all to the damn. He may have actually done that, though. Speaking of the interior portion of the line, Laken Tomlinson, Anthony Bradford, the 2 usual suspects, right? Stone Feet Forsyth as well, too. We had to get in on that, right? But definitely those 2, man, absolutely terrible. So on this particular play from Geno, right, obviously it will go down as an interception, but there are 2 ways to look at this, and I've taught you this, guys, before. You have one where it's an application error, right? He may have misread the play and throws a pick or something like that. Then you have others where, all right, he made the right decision. It just wasn't executed correctly, right? But if we see right here, your boy Laken Thompson getting business, right? He getting that straight prison loving, right? Bang, getting struck the side right there. He's having to help on the other side, and then you get coming around the mountain when they come, pressure right on Geno. Where does Geno supposed to go with this ball that quickly, right? If he wanted to go and get through his progressions, he just does not have the time to even get down to his tertiary read, let alone the check down. You got Smith and Jigba coming right here. As soon as his foot hits that drop right here, the motion and the plan is already there. You get Stone Feet Forsyth, right, getting walked into the lap of the quarterback. It's not like he's going to be able to flush to that side and escape there. Getting vertical pressure, where do you go with this, right? And he still almost makes chicken salad and spins up out of it, but obviously throwing the ball with your legs, all right, with Lieutenant Dan legs and shit like that, probably not going to be that accurate. Threw the ball up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit high, but he made even that right there, right? If the ball was a little bit, maybe if Zach Charbonnet had more hops or whatever, right, it still was going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's a good decision, just poor execution, and then it gets picked, right? So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I was going to say this one for the All-22, but I can't help myself, right? It was too pretty, right? I needed to see how it even happened right here with DK. Oh, man, he didn't show. Oh, look at this right here. Now, Geno Smith can't even really step into this, right? Everyone is getting walked into his lap, right? He can't step into this. So he's throwing off his back foot. Man, I wish I knew the move that what happened right here for him to get this open. He's coming from where's he coming from? All right, yeah. So DK Metcalf on the right side here. I'm not sure what happened. I'm going to have to look at that again, right? I can't wait for the All-22 for him to get this open right here. Able to identify that, not able to step into it, right, and still has enough to get it there. Look at the airspace and opportunity. You know I can't show the rest. They'll for sure pull a content ID claim. Check back on the All-22, right? We'll get there and we'll figure that one out, what happened on that one. That was hard. Hold up. Wait. You don't need the All-22, right? I see what's going on, right? You get that kind of that drop coverage right here by your boy Jalen Ramsey. It looks like they run a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, eye candy for that man out here. He gets aggressive on it, and DK Metcalf able to get it upfield that way right there, right? Scheming it up, your boy Ryan Grubb once again scheming it up. What do we say, man? Looks like once a game he's getting one of these joints where somebody is running free for sure. Jalen Ramsey peeking, think he might be able to get himself a cheap-ass interception, right? One of my least favorite players in the game these days. And now look at that. He pretty much lets him roam free right there. And then caught the safety kind of flat-footed as well. He probably wasn't expecting DK to get on him that fast, right? And that's probably, yeah, that's my boy Javon Holland too. So hell of a play right there. And Jakob, you already know the rest. Yo, what was this? Right? When I saw this, right, I was like, oh man, they got that the little baby wrapped up in all the Seahawks garments. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, is this a dog? Is this a chihuahua? What is going on out there? Now listen, your boy Murph, huge dog lover, right? My wife and I, huge dog lover, huge dog park lover. We dog loving parks all over the mid-Atlantic East Coast and shit, you know what I'm saying? Different cities, different states and stuff. We'll take them to the dog park. I'm not sure you're bringing them to a football game and how that happens, right? And I have 5 chihuahuas, right? I love chihuahuas. How does this happen? How they let some shit like this in on it, right? Is that legal? I don't know. There's some weird shit going on, right? I just thought I'd point that out, though. Listen, we're going to have to end on this one. Make sure you tap back in, but check. Come on, man. Your boy Kenny McIntosh. Listen, he had a carry earlier in the game that was called back by one of like 12 holding penalties or false starts by your boy Anthony Bradford. They got to do something. Branford definitely has probably, right? He probably has access to those same picks Stone Forsythe has of John Schneider. I'm going to have to come to that conclusion here pretty soon, man. Straight up there. But Kenny McIntosh, I know you guys saw this. Hopefully you did. You will see it now. Off tackle and bing! Oh my God. Lifted that man's soul right up out of his body. You already know what time it is. It's time for the number one hit that is flying up the charts. Like a zombie, truck for the very last time. Like a zombie with no heartbeat. Damn! I told you I knew this boy's skill set like the back of my hand. That's what he does, right? He's going to line you up. He wants to send you to the upper room. Bang! Sent that man to the upper room, sending messages, right? If Anthony Bradford's not out there, he get more carries, right? He's going to be sending people straight up to Zombie Town like a zombie. My God. Tap back in with your boy, Ike. Salute.
Top Billin, Uptown Murph.
Top Billin.